Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I like to share videos of us starting our homestead from scratch. If you're not new here, welcome back. It's good to have you guys. Yeah, the video that I just shot before this one, I was saying, oh, I really hope the cold doesn't kick my butt. Well, you know, it has. So I had like really bad body aches yesterday and chills, and I just went downhill fast. So it's really up in my sinuses, in my chest, because, you know, asthmatic, might as well get sick in my chest all the time. Girl, turn that down, please. Turn it down. We kind of took it easy this morning. I haven't done school with her yet. We'll probably hit that here, excuse me, later this afternoon. Right now, I need to do dishes. So I need to get dishes done. I've been working on some stuff on my computer. We got school pictures in, so I was cutting those up. I finally took a nice shower. That seemed to bring me back to life a little bit. I just had some chicken noodle. No, not chicken noodle. Tomato soup that I canned a couple years ago. It still tastes like I just made it out of my garden. I love how fresh it is, and I put in onions, peppers, garlic, the tomatoes. I can't remember what all else I put in there, but I kind of just threw the extra stuff I had out of my garden on sheet pans, and I roasted it, and then I just put it in an immersion blender. Or excuse me, I used my immersion blender in my pot and made it nice and not like thin, but tomato soup consistency. And then I canned it, and I've had it on the shelf since 2022. I know that I'm sure there's things out there that say, oh, it only lasts a year or 18 months or something. But when things are canned, in my opinion, as long as the seal is still good, they'll last for a really, really long time. So I've been eating on this soup. I'm like the only one in the house that eats it, so it lasts a lot longer. I only made like, probably, how many did I make? I think I made like 15, 20 quarts of it. So I mean, it lasts for quite some time. But it's just good to have that stuff on the shelf because I don't feel like cooking very much right now. I'm doing bare minimum to get by, and cooking, adding that to the list is not something I want to do. But I'm going to get this stuff done. And then I just wanted to take a quick minute and kind of show you guys the next little step that I've taken in this whole YouTube creator content thing. I'll just show you when we get there. So I'm gonna get my work done, and then I will bring you to my computer and show you what we got cooking. Okay, so I reached out to Azure Standard, which, if you're not sure what Azure is, I do have a couple videos of my doing Azure Standard haul. They've got a lot of really good stuff on their website, and you basically can get really good, healthy products that you can't find locally, or if you can find them locally, they end up being a lot of money. So this is an option that you guys have pretty much all over the country. And I'll just do a little quick who are we. So I highly recommend you go to azurestandard.com and go ahead and read this for yourself. But they basically bring bulk and specialty health foods across the nation. And then this kind of goes into how they've started and let's see, became convinced or eating organic, it was healthy to keep living. Oh, I can't read, you guys, sorry. So it just goes through what they do, and how it works is you could just kind of search in here. We'll just happen to go to the stuff that's on sale, and I'll kind of show you what stuff they've got. So you could buy ginger. This is just, you literally buy it like you're at the store. I'm sorry if this doesn't show up well on camera. I'm not sure how to do like screen record on my computer and then put it in a video. But we'll just go with this. So you can go through here and you can get fresh produce too. Like, for instance, I'm getting pears through here. We'll go see what my order is. So up here, you can see that it says cutoff is in 2 days. So I've placed my order, and I placed the order, and I can still add stuff to it up until this cutoff. So I go pick up the week of October 27th, and the way it works is they load up all of your stuff that you order, and we happen to have a drop-off already set up here in our local town, and it's like basically a club. So we have a bunch of people in our local area that place an order once a month. You don't have to. It's not like something that you have to like a required monthly membership thing. It's just I actually haven't placed an Azure ordered in 3 months myself. Like, it's been a while. So this one, you just place your order, it gets put in a truck, and the truck has a route. It goes to different drop-offs across the country, and it's got refrigerated stuff, frozen stuff. So the truck is a reefer truck, and it can keep it cool and cold and frozen and stuff like that, so that you get your product like you should. So you place that order, and then the semi comes to your drop-off. It's a literal semi truck that brings your stuff to you. And the way that we do it, and I think everyone else that has Azure does it too, is you can choose like a church parking lot. We actually go to someone's home, like a residential home, and he just parks in the street. And then we all get together. As he gets up in the truck, he'll bring all the pallets forward. We help each other unload it, and then all the boxes are marked with the people's names on it. And so we end up making piles, and you have your pile of stuff, and you check your list, make sure you've got everything. You say thank you, and you head home. It's just pretty simple. It's literally a drop-off spot in your town, and you go pick it up. So my order this this upcoming time is going to be peanut butter. I've been doing a lot of digging into seed oils and how they're not good for you. I encourage you to do your own research on that one. But I'm choosing to do just a very basic peanut butter now for our family. I won't be buying like the Walmart brand peanut butter with all the oils in it and stuff. We're going to stick to just roasted peanuts, and that's it. Salted, obviously, but so we did that. It is a little bit more expensive, but I think that that's fair for a pound and for what we use for our family. These guys also end up having some of the best priced seasonings. So I like to get all of my seasonings in bulk. And I ordered some pepper. I needed garlic powder. They were out of cumin. I need some more of that, but hopefully next month I can get some. I saw these pepper jack beef. They're basically like hot dogs or whatever. Sausage, yeah. So I saw these on another video that I was watching, and the lady got them and said that they're wonderful. So I want to try them. They're grass-fed. They're really, really a lot more clean ingredients than like your fun dogs from the grocery store, So another thing that I'm really getting into is tea. I've done research on lemon balm tea. I'm choosing to try some healthy cycle tea just for my own personal feminine issues that I have. And they're fairly priced too, as you can see. And then this was my big score that I was really excited about. Sorry. They had Bartlett pears, 20-pound box for $21.56. And I actually did the research because I wasn't sure if it was a good price. It was $1.08 per pound. And then if you go to Walmart and you search for, pears. Hello, I'm searching for pears. Thank you. And then you find the fresh pears that are Bartlett. They're on sale too, but they're $1.77 a pound. So I'm actually getting a super smoking deal. Well, not super smoking, but pretty good deal with this. And my plan is to can these. So I'm going to get this 20-pound box of pears. And it tells you how they're grown. And here it tells you, and see, you get Azure cash. That's another thing I want to talk about. You get cash back for some things that you order. So you basically get cash back to spend on Azure. And then you could also do a referral. It says over here, if you share, you could get a $25 referral. As far as me, I reached out to Azure and I'm now an affiliate with them. So if you guys choose to sign up and give this a try and see if it's in your area, you can use my link. I'll put it in the description, and that will get you signed up on that. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get these pairs in, and we're gonna can them together. I want to do some basics, some canning basics videos. I'll start at the beginning, talk about different types of canners, all that good stuff. So this is my Azure order, and then when it comes in, we will unbox it together, and I will make a video on that too. So the way that I use Azure is getting things in bulk. A lot of the stuff that I like to keep on hand for our family is stuff that I like to get in bulk. Now is the perfect time, fall heading into winter. It also kind of goes hand in hand with the preparedness section of our lives too, where we make sure we have a stocked pantry, but it's also a rotational pantry. So whatever we stock, we actually use from. We don't just put stuff in a 5-gallon bucket or a Mylar bag and leave it on the shelf and say, oh, I hope the world doesn't end tomorrow. You know, like that's not part of how we want to live. We put it on the shelf because we want to be able to pull from our own shelves like a grocery store, and try and avoid having to go to the grocery store all the time. I don't like shopping. So if I could just get it and stock it and have bulk of it and not have to go to the store, let's do it, because I'm super down for that. I will show you a couple examples of things that I've purchased in bulk and how I store them that I've purchased off Azure. I almost forgot to mention, me becoming an affiliate means that they are going to credit me $30 each month to try new products from their website. Not necessarily new on their website, but new to me. So if there's anything on the website that you think looks cool, but you're not really sure you want to jump in and purchase, let me know, and I will use that $30 credit to review products for you guys. So throw it in the comments, say, hey, these, I don't know, these apples looked really good and they're fresh produce. I want to know what they look like. I will use the $30 credit that... Yeah, not the apples that I'm talking about, silly girl. Apples off Nana's tree. So drop in the comments if you cruise the website and you see anything that looks good, you'd want to try it before you buy it. I will use the $30 credit to review things for you guys, and I hope to make a video every month on something new. So just let me know, and then we'll get it ordered, and the next month will be for that product. So here is an example. These I just sealed up. Actually, I feel like that date's wrong. I did not just do that on the 3rd, did I? Yeah, I did. It's not wrong. I'm sorry. And then walnuts I did way long time ago, but I vacuum sealed them with a cool little attachment that goes on top and vacuum seals them. So I've got walnuts for doing like banana bread, and I'll get bananas when they're on sale and getting mushy, or, you know, if you're like my children and you want bananas and then you get sick of them. And now I have some to freeze, so I can make banana walnut bread. Thanksgiving's coming up, and you know what my husband's favorite pie is. So I want to make sure I have enough of that on hand to make pies. And all of this just goes on my shelf, and then when it's time to stock, I usually keep my nuts up in that cupboard. Then I'll just grab a new one, throw it up there, and I'll put a plastic lid on top of it and just use it up that way. So that's one of the things that we like to purchase in bulk, is the nuts and dried fruits. I also have cranberries in my pantry that are stored pretty much the same way. Another thing that I purchased was coconut oil. It's organic and it's solid. It's really nice. Really nice coconut oil. It doesn't smell because they've really done a great job with their process of extracting it. My husband absolutely hates coconut. Anything coconut makes him gag. But I use this in my granola. When I make homemade granola, it's another thing you can put nuts in. The homemade granola calls for coconut oil. So I get a big old thing of this, and this will last me pretty much all of eternity. So I've got that to go in my pantry. Let's see what else we can find. Hello, Mama. Hello. Did you wake up from your nap? Norma Jean. Come here. Come here, feral girl. You want to say hi to everybody? Are you going to go outside? You want to say hi too? Hi. Are you having your apple? Yeah. It's nummy. And I'm watching Alien with the alien. You're watching a YouTube video, right? Yeah. But it's Aubrey with Caleb and Caleb's friend and Aubrey's friend. Uh-huh. And they're finding baby aliens, but the mom can't see it because it is invisible for her parents, but not for kids. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but it's a YouTube video. Yeah, they're just being silly. Yeah. I have the remote. You like to watch other kids play instead of playing yourself? Yeah. No, you're so goofy. So TV time is something that we allow for a little bit of the day. It's not going to be a lot of her day doing that. It's pretty much when I have something like this to do that requires her to be a little more quiet for me. Because most of the time she's like right under my foot and we do stuff together. And so it'd be kind of really hard to film this video with her. I mean, nothing against her. She's 5. You know, she's going to have questions and want to talk. But I can cruise through these videos a lot faster when she's busy. So that's why she gets TV time in my videos. It's not that we're letting her do it all the time 24/7, but I figured I might get some hateful comments about her watching TV, but I'm right here. I'm literally in this room with her, so there's nothing that she watches that's inappropriate or whatever. I'm right here, so she gets a little bit of TV time with her snack, and then I'm done with this video, and then we do other stuff throughout the day. So we'll finish this up and I'll tell you how to get signed up. So like I was saying, I have the spices in bulk. This was just honey. I get honey from them too. They come in, you can choose to have it come in a glass jar. So that's what I did. And I just put my paprika in here because I wanted to use a jar and not use up all my canning jars. So Italian seasoning, oregano, my black peppers. See, I'm getting low. That's why I ordered more. There's cinnamon back there, all kinds of stuff. So that's another thing is the seasonings. It's so nice to have a lot on hand and not have to go to the store and continually buy like these size. And then I use it in a month and then I'm, you know, wanting to go back to the store and get more. So that's why I do bulk. Are you ready to go be free? Go hunt all the rats. Go hunt the rats and mice. So the oregano that I ordered in, as you can see, January, it filled up 4 of these and then some. I mean, it was a ton. This is gonna last me for easily the year, because obviously it's already what, October, and I still have all these. So I think it'll last me longer than a year. I'm guessing 2 years for all this. So one of the things that I got for, I think it was Christmas from my sweet husband, was this vacuum sealer that just pops on the top like this. You just push it down and it seals with the rubber gasket. You push the button, oops, sorry. You push the button and it seals it for you. And then you can also do, oh my gosh, goodness. Hang on one sec. So you just twist the top off and now I can do regular mouth because it's smaller. So this single thing will do regular mouth or wide mouth, and it all just pops together like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's super handy. I use it quite a bit for dried goods, so definitely recommend. I think this was like, when he bought it, it was probably about 30 bucks. So like it's really done its money's worth of helping me save and preserve food, like dried goods, so they don't get stale quickly. Definitely worth the money. I'm actually gonna see if I can link that in the description box below too, if you're interested, because I use it for a lot. This way you don't necessarily have to go out and buy like a food saver, like vacuum sealer. You just get this little dude. It charges right here with a Type-C charger like my phone. And it lasts for forever. I don't think I've charged this at all this year. So very, very cool. Highly recommend. So here is a quick little map of all of the drops all over the United States. I see that there's kind of a little blank spot here, but you can also request to set up a drop. See if you're not, it says down here, it's hard to read, I'm sorry, not finding a drop that works for you, start your own drop. And you can literally make your own spot if you don't have one in your area. So I'm just blurring out the top of the map because I don't like want to give away my home address, which, you know, just for security. But I just wanted to show you guys like how many different places you could choose to get a drop from. And we'll just do our neighbor Montana, for instance. There's a bunch all around here in some of the more populated areas. Wyoming, South Dakota, and you come over to Minnesota and there's a good amount there. So, I mean, there's just a ton all over. They've done a super good job of getting stuff set up around the country for drops. So, highly recommend if you can. Do your shopping, compare not only prices, but also compare other, like, quality, like the ingredients in your food. Just like I said, for instance, the peanut butter alone is, yes, it's more expensive on Azure, but I'm looking at what I'm getting in return as far as health benefits for my family and switching out of some of the stuff that's kind of gross. So that's also another way, like, yeah, these things are a little bit more expensive, but if you want to have a drop in your area or you have friends that would be interested in doing this kind of stuff, you can share it and then you get a $25 credit. So you could buy, if it's peanut butter that you want to buy, you could go and buy a few jars of peanut butter to put on your shelf with that referral money. So this isn't like, this is definitely not like a MLM company or anything like that. I'm not trying to like get you to sign up because it's not like that. It's just you get credits for sharing it, basically. There's nobody under me. If you sign up, you're not held accountable and have to buy something every single month. It's literally just use at your convenience, just like Amazon. It's the same thing. I don't get a commission off of everything you order. The only thing that I would get is a $25 referral fee, and I just want to be 100% transparent with that with you guys, because I know it can sound kind of MLM-ish when you say, oh, sign up under my code and you get whatever. And so I just wanted to say that really quick before we got any further in the video. So the main reason that I use it, like I said, is for bulk items. I really like to keep things on hand and grow my pantry. So if you're looking at growing your pantry and you're looking at health benefits versus just super quick convenience meals, I highly recommend checking out Azure Standard. They are wonderful. I've talked to the company myself, like on the phone, and they're just a really wonderful company. They're family owned. They want to be set apart from our current food system. And if you feel like our food system in the United States isn't up to your standard, Azure's the way to go. Seriously, they have such a beautiful array of products and things that you definitely need if you're trying to be on a more health conscious journey. They're the ones. I'm so glad that I found them, and I found them through YouTube. I've seen people talking about, oh, check out my Azure haul, and I'm like, what in the world is an Azure haul? And so the more research I did, and I clicked the link and I signed up my account, and I saw that I had a drop in my town and there was people actively using it. And it's really cool to see that I have other people in my community that think the way that I do. So not only do you get to have this stuff delivered right to a drop in your town, but you also get to go there and be with other like-minded people. So people that feel a lot of the same ways that you do are there too. So that's a cool way to like kind of get to know some people in your area that feel like you do. Because you all work together and unload the truck, so you just kind of happen to get to know people. So highly recommend that. If you guys have any questions about this, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm not sharing this because I want to get a bunch of money and like get stuff for free. I'm sharing this because I genuinely love this company and use them for all my bulk stuff. I don't do a lot in the summertime with it just because I'm growing my own food. I'm busy with all of that stuff and the chickens and butchering and blah, blah, blah. So my time to really purchase is fall and winter time. And that's when I stock up my pantry. And it's just nice because I stock it up in the slower times of the month so that in the busy time in the spring and summer, I've got the stuff in my pantry. I don't have to go to the store all the time and get stuff. I've got it on hand. So that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. And I really hope you'll give it a check out. Just see what you think. I just wanted to share it as an option in case you haven't heard of it. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of my video. So when I get my order in, which will be next week, we will unbox it together, and then I will show you how I'm going to put up those pears and how that will be looking for my family. So I'll be able to do some pear jam, and I'm thinking I'll do just preserved pears in, you know, a light syrup maybe, or water. I haven't really decided. So my next video I think will be a canning basics, pressure canner, water bath canner, why we use those two different things. And I'll just kind of break it down from like as if you've never canned a thing a day in your life, and I will just share with you things that helped me to get going canning, things I've learned over the years. I water bath canned for probably going on 6 years now, and it was just like last year, the year before that I really got into pressure canning, because I'm like, I just need to just get over my fear and do it. So we'll go through all of that together in the next videos that I do. Hopefully tomorrow I can shoot my canning basics video, and we'll just take on the canning season together. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.